Hello everyone. I've got a bit of a photographic task for you today. Should stretch our creative muscles slightly. We're going to need a bit of equipment for this. Digital camera, obviously. You need a camera that you can switch the autofocus off and focus manually, and also one where you can control the aperture. We're also going to need some tape and also a measuring tape, although you might end up not needing this. So what we're going to do is, first of all, switch our camera over from autofocus to manual, which on most cameras is a little switch on the side of the lens, which now means we can focus using that ring at the front of the camera there. The second thing we're going to do is to set the focus distance on our lens to 2 meters away. So you can do this in two different ways. On some lenses there's a little window through there where you can see the distances are printed. So I've got that on my camera. I can set it to 2 meters. If you don't have that on your lens, you can use the tape measure to measure something that's 2 meters away from you and then focus on that on manual focus. So once we've got the camera lens set to 2 meters, we're not allowed to cheat. Take a bit of tape. I'd use masking tape so it doesn't leave any residual sticky stuff behind, and we're going to put that tape over the focusing ring and the edge of the lens like that, which basically means that that focus is locked in position. So we're now going to go out and take photographs. We're also going to set the aperture to, aperture priority is probably the easiest one to use, to the largest aperture that your lens will do. On my lens it's f2.8. That means you get a very shallow depth of focus, so that's what you're going to focus on. You're only going to get that particular part of the image in sharp focus. Everything beyond that and closer to is going to be out of focus. Rather than having to focus or you rely on the autofocus, we're going to have to actually move closer or further away from the subject, which, as I've found, is quite frustrating to start with, but you get into it and it imposes a way of working on you that makes you think in slightly more creative ways in order to get an interesting photograph. Here's a few photographs that I took myself while I was out and about over the last couple of days. Give it a try for yourself and let me know how you get on. I'll see you next time.